trying out a new shampoo and conditioner. I've been using Tresemme and then a bunch of other cheap stuff. So I'm going with the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration. I'm going to see how I get along with it. Verdict after using the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration shampoo and conditioner. You know, my hair is really soft, really lightweight. I've not bothered to put any mousse in it or anything like that. I just, you know, shampoo, conditioner, and then a little bit of heat protection spray, you know, because obviously I blow dried it. It really does feel nice, really does. And it smells quite nice too, because it's got the coconut scent to it. But yes, it is a bit fuzzy. Unfortunately, that is what my hair does. My hair is naturally very fuzzy. But yeah, it feels incredibly soft. I mean, like it's so lightweight. I mean, I think I've actually. I think the last time it felt like this was when I went to my hairdresser's. She did I think it was like a nourishment sort of treatment or something on my hair, and it made it feel like this. So it has that same. It's very good if you've got very dry hair, you know, just like give that a shot, because it really does. But I will, obviously, I'll give it a few more weeks and see how I get along with it, and I will still debating on the bed set that I showed you yesterday. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be the pinky one or the blue one. It's a bit of a puzzle. Oh, the decisions. But yeah, John's coming around later. I wanted to point out, this t-shirt I'm wearing was actually a freebie that they were giving out at a convention. Gosh, 2011. And obviously at the time I was a lot bigger and, you know, I couldn't get into it. And of course now I can, which is very surprising. I didn't think I was ever going to be able to get into stuff that was a size large. So, yeah, I mean, normally I go with an XL because I like stuff a bit baggy, but it's a bonus, the fact that I dragged it out of the cupboard and, you know, because obviously I didn't want to get rid of it because it was a freebie, you know. I just stuck it in a drawer with all the other knickknacks that I'd got from the convention, and then I just pulled it out one day, just thought, oh, give it a shot, see if I can get into it, and I could. Just found Apache has been moved again. Now he's back over this way. Oh, poor darling. to the shops to go and get something that I forgot, and to post off the letter for Fireball and his wife. Absolutely friggin' extortionate, really is. Like £4.75. £4.75. I mean, was it the next one down was like £3 something, and it could take anywhere up to like a year to get there. What the hell? Yeah, on my way back, I passed by Apache again. Obviously, that's the horse. I named him that because he kind of looks like an Apache to me. But yeah, when I approached, there was a couple of kids there, and they were tormenting the poor thing. So, I mean, I thought obviously, there's no way that I could make a difference just by saying something to them, because they would end up mouthing off at me. Unfortunately, kids in this country have absolutely zero respect for adults, mainly because their parents don't know how to raise them. So, but yeah. I mean, even if I was to call the RSPCA, they wouldn't do anything. They wouldn't do a thing. They didn't do anything the last time when I reported seeing Apache, and that was like over a year ago. So I don't know. Yeah, but no. Just as I was coming away, the kids were still over there, and two young women came up, and they thought it was funny. I heard them laughing at the fact that there was a horse over on the field, tied to a tree on a short rein. It's not fair, and there's no water there either. There's no tub of water or anything. So it's just completely and utterly cruel. It really is. I mean, I wish that I could do something, but there's nothing I can do. So earlier on this evening, before my friend John came over, I had a bit of a sort of stressful event. I made the mistake of accepting a friend request, and I assumed that the guy wanted to, talk about cars, because obviously he had a fairly nice car. What I wasn't betting on was the fact that he was only interested in finding out if I was single, and then getting pushy as to whether or not I wanted to meet him, whether or not, what I thought of him, and so forth. And I just, in the end, I had to block the guy, because, I mean, firstly, he really was, I mean, it's all very well and good to pay someone a compliment, but you can't expect them to, feel something within 5 minutes of sending effectively like text messages, backwards and forwards, and I just really just didn't think, that he wasn't my type in the sort of visual sense. I really don't go for guys with extremely cropped hair. You got to have some hair up there. I'm sorry, but you do. And I'm not real keen on the whole kind of beards and goatees and that sort of stuff. I really do prefer a guy to be clean shaven. And basically, this guy was 6 years younger than me, and he had 2 kids. And I'm sorry, but that is like a really big no way. I mean, when it comes to ages, I literally, as young as I will go is 4 years younger than me, and that is as far as it goes. I will not go younger. I won't. Because unfortunately, they're just too damned immature. And this guy clearly, he had a hard time being able to at least speak normally in text form, because instead of commenting that's not good when I said that I'd not managed to pass my test for driving, instead of saying that's not good, what I got was at not good. And he kept on saying that. The word at got used an awful lot. And it just, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, spelling wise and stuff like that, I'm not the greatest at things like that. But just, it kind of irritates me, it really does when they don't type a full word. I mean, obviously, if I'm talking to my friends, people that I know, abbreviate things, then I'm okay with it because I'm used to it. I'm accustomed to it. They're the ones that have taught me the abbreviations, But seriously, this particular guy, he just didn't sound like he was suited to me. About the only thing he had going for him is that he had a car with a cool bit of artwork on the front of it. So aside from that, everything's pretty much done for today. So yeah, we will see what tomorrow holds. Catch you later.